I don't need nobody outside myself to let me know how good I am, because God lets me know every single day how good I am. You forgot what it means to walk in your own rather than walking alongside. That shit's so deep. Yo, welcome back to the channel, guys. How y'all doing today? Hey, today we're currently on day 15 of the great lock-in. And today, give me a minute while I think about this, because I want to make sure I give y'all guys a very, very good video today. I want to make sure that I got something that resonates and speaks with you guys' souls out here while we currently out here in this mission. And today we're going to be talking about understanding and appreciating your value. All right. And I want you to know, first things foremost, as a man, you need to know that life for us begins at the age of 30. For women, life for them begins at the age of 18. You know what I'm saying? Once they hit 18 all the way to about 25, 27, bro, you know, that's when they're going to hit their prime years. They got about a good 8 to 10 years of just looking bad. Everything's given to them. Everything's handed on a silver platter. But for us, and especially if you've been in the self-improvement space and you've been watching guys like Hamza, that's like the only one I know that's like genuine and not like on no fresh and fit type of shit. I don't like that type of toxic shit. But if you're watching somebody like Hamza and you've been in that David Goggins, if you've been in that self-improvement space, then you understand that for us, life doesn't truly start until we hit 30. And the way it goes from the ages of 0 to about 18, you're going to be considered as a kid, right? You're going to be looked at as a little boy, quote unquote. And then from the ages between 19 to about 24, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be in this growing up phase, right? You're going to be figuring out a lot of things, and you're going to be trying a lot of things. Now, a lot of things that you do try and get into, a lot of these things may or may not work. But the point is, during this age period, this is where you're going to be doing a lot of experimenting and a lot of figuring out what it is, what you're doing with your life. After ages 19 to 24, then this is where we're going to get into the adult phase, right? This is where you need to be coming out of the G League and then getting ready to position yourself into the NBA. And from the ages of 25 to about 32, 33, yeah, 25 to 33. But from those ages, this is where I consider your prime years. This is where everything in your life is going to start to hit for you. Not only that, part of your brain gets activated, and then from there going forward, everything that you've been knowing and questioning about life, bro, you're gonna get this huge sense of, oh, like it's like a big aha moment for us, right? And that's kind of what we want as a man doing self-improvement, and we're taking the time to actually dedicate years. We have to put in years of work in order for us to have years of abundance. Obviously, the trade-off is a sincerely great trade-off, because if you put the work in since you were 18, 19, 20, and you're getting to this point to where you're about pushing 25, 26, 27, 28, those are like the harvesting years that I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you should be able to get everything, or at least majority of everything that it was that you said you were going to do when you were younger, or whatever age you decided that you were going to do to put yourself in that position. Now, going forward into this video, I see we're currently at 3 minutes 30 seconds, so I just want to get into the main topic. Appreciate your self-worth, understand your value. Okay, now there's going to be times where you're going to be socializing, you're going to be interacting with people, right? Whether that's with relationships, friendships, business, whatever the case may be. You got all these different types of relationships, but I need you guys to understand one thing about every single relationship that you do have with other people, is to not forget the relationship that you have with yourself. I feel like a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, we get into these situations to where we're messing with people and we're doing things with people to appease them. You know what I'm saying? I'm only doing this so I can get this job promotion, or I'm only being this way so you don't break up with me and leave me. I'm only doing this so me and the guys can have something relevant to talk about. All of that is cool to a sense, but is it really authentic to you, like we mentioned in the last video? Something that's actually helping you, or is this something that's actually hurting you? Because yes, as a great man, I will do anything and everything for my woman to understand and know that I will always be a strong leader in her life, and I will always be somebody that she can depend on and count on when things get hard or things may seem shaky. Stoicism is very important, but I wouldn't mind working a little bit harder at a job if I'm looking to get a promotion. I wouldn't mind doing a gym routine with my friends if it's going to get me into the best shape of my life, right? But on the other hand, we got this contradictory situation that is happening where, okay, yeah, I'm staying in a toxic relationship because I have a fear of being alone, or I'm going to repeat trauma cycles because of I don't want to deal with myself. Anything that you do for anybody and it's for a negative reason, eliminate that out your life ASAP. You're devaluing yourself. What comes devaluation comes de-appreciation. Just like a car when you drive it out the lot for the first time. It's brand new, and the moment it hits that street, that as soon as that first tire tread hits that pebble, boom, your value goes down. Your appreciation starts going down. It could be like the stock market. You know what I'm saying? The more that I invest into myself and the more that I understand my stock, then once that season for me to actually hit and get some good gains and good returns on myself, when that comes, then yeah, I will be 100% comfortable and I'll be 100% invested into buying the stock that I need to get for myself. Continuing forward with this, you know, I just want you guys to understand that even if you don't have any assets or you can't provide any real value to somebody in their lives, bro, that doesn't make you less of a man, bro. Unless you're just a shitty ass masculine man, or I mean, in my eyes, you'll be feminine if you're a shitty ass dude overall. But all good men will understand, oh, that's a stray cat. His value is based off of what he's able to provide. And so if you're not providing something to yourself first and foremost, then how can you provide value to anybody else, right? When it comes to people who feel like they can play with your top and make you feel like, oh, you don't have any real value because you don't have this, and that, you don't have what their standards of success looks like, that doesn't make you less of a man, bro. That doesn't make you less of a human being. That doesn't make you less of that go-getter. It doesn't make you the rich and successful millionaire that you see yourself as. That doesn't make you less of what it is that God inspired you to be. And I need you guys to get that through your head, that whatever it is that you want to do with your life, bro, you go ahead and go do that. But understand, don't let nobody play with your value. Don't let nobody play with your time. Don't let nobody play with your energy, especially right now with the times that we're in. Half a month we've been locked in, bro. And I'm gonna ask you this, guys. When this video blows up, I want you guys to comment during this time if you were locked in or not. If you were locked in, keep staying locked in and benefit the rewards of delayed gratification. If you weren't locked in during this time and you haven't locked in by now, my brother, what are you waiting for? Everything that you need to realize your value and appreciate yourself internally is within this lock-in. It's within the work. It's within doing the hard things that most people are uncomfortable doing. We actually gotta sit there and go through shit, man. You know, we just can't take a heartbreak and it's just like, all right, fine, I'm over it the next day, or fine, I'm over it the next week, or fine, I'm over it the next month. Hell, even for some of us guys, I'm not even over it until next year. I won't be over it until next year. But I'm saying this because I feel like as men, we get into this state of depression where we feel like we are unappreciated. Through that unappreciation, the reality is we were just finding validation outside of ourselves. We stopped validating ourselves internally and we started becoming acceptable to finding validation externally. Maybe it's the girl that you like. Maybe you're breaking all the rules for her, you know what I'm saying, just to make sure that you keeping her at this level of engagement to where she doesn't find you boring or disinteresting, or she respects you, bro. With your friends, you do all the things that you do so you don't be alone when it comes to hanging out with somebody or making sure that you have a social circle. Or even at work, you might take disrespect at work because, you know what, I don't want to lose my job. But what I am telling you now, brother, what I am telling you now is none of that's true, bro. No matter what it is that you've been through, no matter where it is that you and your 2 feet have been, the real value and the real appreciation is going to come when you realize all you need to do is keep appreciating you. Keep valuing you. Keep putting you first. Don't ever find yourself blissfully getting lost with recognizing who the fuck you are. You are somebody very powerful. You are somebody that's very influential. You are somebody who is hardworking, consistent, and your work ethic is crazy, bro. You have mad crazy work ethic, bro. Don't let nobody in the world de-appreciate you and devalue you, because that's how they internally feel. Because in here, brother, we the shit. We kings, bro. Gods. However you want to put it. The man. A brother in Christ. Whatever you want, whatever is in here, bro, that you believe that you are as your highest version of yourself, bro, you hold on to that. And don't ever forget who that is in times of you losing yourself. Because yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro, when you go through them times where you're losing yourself and you just don't know what the hell's real no more, you need to remind you, I always been real. I always been real when I keep it inside. I always been real when it stays with me. I always been real when I don't look for anybody, anything, or any place to give me the satisfaction that I need in here, because I understand what I do on a day-to-day basis is increasing my value. Like I said, I don't care who it is, bro. Ex, friends, co-workers, business partners, toxic friends, whatever it is, bro. You know the work that you put in, day out. And because of that, you know that the value that you're going to get out of it in the long run, bro, this is going to take you to a level that only you and God has been preparing for this whole time, bro. That's why God gave you the vision, bro. But there are going to be times and there's going to be trials that you're going to have to face that is going to not only redefine your value, but it's going to also be a gentle reminder for you to, hey, brother, it's been so long. It's been like 7-8 months. It's been a year and a half. You forgot how to appreciate yourself. You forgot how to put yourself first. You forgot how to set boundaries with people. You forgot how important and special that you really are. You forgot what it means to walk in your own rather than walking alongside. That shit's so deep. That shit's so deep. But understand your value, bro. Understand that you don't have to be appreciated from the world, bro. You can appreciate yourself. And you can only appreciate yourself truly if you are doing the things that you need to do on a day-to-day basis. Like I told you, bro, you need to be hitting the gym. You need to be doing deep work to the things that you want in life. You need to remove and start slimming down your bad habits. And you need to journal. You need to meditate. And you need to start in your day with God. And you need to have a conversational prayer with God throughout the entire day. And have fun. Not too much fun, but have fun. And then last but not least, go recreate yourself into somebody new. That's all you got to do on a day-to-day basis. Work on becoming somebody new. Build your relationship with God. Build your relationship with your business. But most importantly, build that relationship with yourself. Remind yourself, bro. Wake up and tell yourself in the morning, I'm a king. I'm a king. I'm valued. I'm valued. I'm appreciated. I'm appreciated. I don't need nobody outside myself to let me know how good I am, because God lets me know every single day how good I am. God lets me know that, yeah, I'm here to do great things. It doesn't matter what somebody said to me or how they feel about me in a moment, because feelings do come and go and feelings do change. Opinions do change. But you know what doesn't change, bro? A fact. And right now the fact is, if you're watching this video, you may or may not realize you lost your appreciation. You may or may not realize you've forgotten what it means to really value yourself. You know what I mean? And it's okay, because I did too, bro. I'm currently going through the moment of realizing what my value is, bro, and what it is that I truly deserve from the people that I interact with in my life. I've gone a year, almost about a year and a half, forgetting that I am very much appreciated within myself, because the growth and the stride that I had to take for me to get to where I'm at today, I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe in myself, bro. I wouldn't be here talking to you guys on this camera if I didn't sit down and pray, if I didn't sit down and meditate, if I ain't sit down and fast, if I ain't sit down and go days and go nights without knowing if what I'm asking for is gonna be a reality for me, or is it just another delusional thought that I'm having. It's all in here, bro. It all starts in here, but you gotta feel it from here in order to get out into this world. But you are appreciated, brother. Don't forget your value, bro. Don't let nobody devalue you, bro. And don't let nobody take away from you, bro, because you are a very powerful being. You are. We all are. God's greatest gift to man is a piece of himself. And what is a piece of God? Creation. Creation. Simple as that. Creation. Everything that we've done in this life, we all had to create something. Whether that was a new version of ourselves, whether that was a new environment, a new job, new relation, we create things all the time, bro. Music, streets, buildings, cars, like the entire world was built off of creation, and it is currently evolving through creation. So through creation, my brother, you find your appreciation. I like that. I like that, man. That's a good way to hit the video today, man. So damn, I was on here talking for 20 minutes. It didn't feel like that. Hey, I'm gonna tie this video up though. But you guys be good. I love y'all, man. Shit, y'all stay strong, bro. Y'all stay locked in on God, because I'm very excited to see what my results are gonna be like in the next 7 months, and I'm really excited for you guys to see the results that you're gonna be carrying for yourself for the next 7 months. So I'm gonna need y'all to tap in, bro. Have a good one. God bless, man.